What's poppin', everybody? This is Saber054 back with another TCG match. Quickly want to mention that I'm not quitting on the eight most expensive card series that I started for the Gen 3 sets. I'm just waiting for, well, to be done with Mewtwo, maybe be done completely with new decks from Paradox Rift, and then I'll get back into them. It's a type of video that I like doing, but it's not the main video on the channel. Takes a little bit longer to make too, and this is all sorts of videos that I should be doing, honestly, like the Pokemon TCG review. I haven't done one of those in a while, once again, but I'm not really quitting on them. I just took a little break. I mean, as we get into the holidays, I'll have even more time to make videos and a lot more freedom, so it'll be easier for me to make those types of videos. Anyway, my opponent gonna open up with this Klefki here, which isn't really gonna do anything to us, thankfully. Surprisingly, these types of a deck, you would think it would hurt it, but it doesn't. We don't really get hurt by a lot of ability negation, actually. Path to the Peak doesn't really hurt me. I'm actually running this card in this deck. So, that's pretty good. That's another plus from Mewtwo and Xatu, being a regular Pokemon. Powering up a basic EX with no abilities itself. It's nice. So my opponent placed down a routes and level ball. What are you gonna get? Thinking hard on this. I don't know why. Another routes. Okay. So be good if you hurried up. I mean, okay, passes the turn. I never like it when they take forever to make a move. It's bad for the sake of the video. Okay, so we're gonna get the Natus down here. I got a nice start. Once again, getting those basics down and then getting that supporter. Putting a lot of stuff down within your hand, and then shuffle and draw becomes good. So, okay, I'm just gonna discard that, and we see the Psychic Energy. That actually works out, believe it or not. And I'm gonna go for that Iono. So far, so good. We get our Bravery Charm. I get the Arazu as well. And another Fog Crystal. I'm gonna get the third Naru down. So this basically means if this guy doesn't mess with my hand, I'll get the triple Xatu down, which is just beautiful. This is the type of setup you want, how you want your quick setup to be. And this is why I run Arazu. I mean, obviously, once you get the Xatus, you don't need her. But I mean, I only run 2 copies at the end of the day. It's for you to get that quick triple Xatu, and then you can go turbo. It's just beautiful like that. Alright. And this guy, I mean, once again, okay, Rare Candy, Gardevoir, we know is a Gardevoir EX. I mean, when you see a bunch of those, you think, but sometimes, maybe it's just going to be the Curly engine to draw. Maybe it's going to be something different. But usually it's Gardevoir. Alrighty, so Curlier comes out too. Gardevoir EX now is already out. He got that early too. Should be interesting. Psychic Energy Acceleration versus different Psychic Energy Acceleration. We'll see who comes down, who comes out on top. I think that's how you say it. I mean, ever since, Gardevoir EX was the first deck I used when TCG Live came out. So I never used it since then. And obviously it has a lot more options now. And a lot more cards it can utilize. So I don't know if I should revisit it. It's just so many decks, so many cards. Even considering all the regular Pokemon being useless, you get a lot of options. Okay, he's using the Scream Tail, which is basically the Majin Buu Jigglypuff. That's how I like to call it. Super Buu Jigglypuff. And this thing did 120 on me. Damn. But I mean, as long as Mewtwo can survive a hit, then we're good. Just 2-hit KO my guy, and I get big attacks going. I mean, we're only gonna get one prize probably with this Mewtwo. It's gonna kill me off. But now that I got all of the Xatus down, I'm gonna have some nice turbo shit going. So we're gonna put a bunch of energies on the other Mewtwo. It's gonna be ready to go. And as I keep going, you know, he got the drop on me here, but eventually I'll be the one dishing out more damage. Well, I guess comparatively, once he gets like 10 psychic energies and then the Gardevoir comes out, who knows? So I should get the regular Mewtwo down, because this deck obviously favors the regular Gardevoir as an attacker. We're going to use that eventually. So put a few energies on you. And Iono. One card in hand. I might not even want to use that next turn. But anyway, Majin Buu Jigglypuff is out. I get my first prize. And I hope he struggles a little bit. Oh my god, motherfucker's making noise again outside. The dude with the hammer started hammering shit. Construction or whatever. Yeah, my neighbors, they're handyman. They do a lot of shit on their houses. There's always some noise. Okay, so he did have a supporter himself, that you know. I wish he would have gotten a little bit stuck, because we're probably going to need a little bit of luck with this match. Path to the Peak would hinder him very, very much, but I need to see that stadium. Plus, I want him... This deck runs Walker a lot to get rid of the stadium that way. It's one of their outs against Path to the Peak. I just want to at least hope I see him use that, so he plays a few of those maybe, or just place a bunch of stadiums down so I can get rid of his stadium from my stadium. So the Scramble energy comes on. Once again, that is not how it's called, but I forget the name. And Scramble energy is the original one from EX Deoxys. Man, I would kill to open a booster box of that set, but it'll probably never happen unless I become a millionaire. I mean, even if I did become a millionaire, by the time that happens, there probably won't be any of those boxes around. That's the set with Rayquaza Gold Star in it, if you guys don't know. It's got Salamence EX as well, a bunch of cards that I really dig. And the card quality on those cards from that set, and just back in the day in general, just much better. Thicker cardboard, just better colors as far as I'm concerned, just better quality. Okay? Artwork, you can say it's subjective. A lot of the new artworks on the cards is great too. I'll admit that. But when it comes to print quality, you can't beat like Gen 3 and Gen 4. Even Gen 1 and Gen 2 actually, I mean, it's pretty similar stuff. It was pretty much after, even Black and White, I mean, the cards, so-so. But Gen 6 is where the card quality really started to go down for me. The print quality, the cardboard started becoming less thick. Sun and Moon, that was the definite culprit. That one, it was so obvious shit was worse. But anyway, let me not digress. So we kill the Gardevoir. It got the kill on the Mewtwo, obviously, just too easy. Previous turn. But can you make it happen again with full HP? Hopefully he can't get rid of my tool. 280 on this Mewtwo. I need it to survive, and I just need him to struggle to get those Gardevoirs out. Turn after turn, goddammit. So I lost Vacuum. He's going to get rid of the stadium, obviously. It still sucks, but My tool remains at least. And with 280, I think it can survive against the Gardevoir. If I didn't have that, I wouldn't be able to. But he plays the Jigglypuff down again. Looks like he's favoring that quite a bit. I don't really want him to use that though. When the Mewtwo is fresh like that, I want the Gardevoir to come in so I can just kill that. And then it still doesn't get the kill. But I mean, regardless, it's just the 2-hit KO that's important. And he got rid of my tool with Klefki. Actually used Klefki for an attack. God damn. So he's definitely not ready. Didn't even use the Jigglypuff. It's a bit strange actually. But I'm just gonna take this opportunity to just power up the other dudes. I guess I got shit to spare. I can even power up Xatu. And we see the boss's orders. Very, very good. So I can make a nice play here since he was a bit passive. I can just... Let's see, if I get enough energies down, if I can kill the Gardevoir, we're going to go for that obviously. Ultra Ball, I don't really need to grab anything. Energy Retrieval. This is going to work out well too. I got a lot of energies. That is the power of Xatu. When you get all of them early and then you can keep using them turn after turn without really missing a beat, then this deck really shines like that. I mean, just look at how many energies I got. I got like 4, 7, 9, 11 energies. So I do enough to one-hit KO this Gardevoir EX, which is what we want. So right now, because he only has one Curlia down, if he gets the regular Gardevoir, then he can't power it up with the Gardevoir EX to make the big attack. If he gets Gardevoir EX, he can make an attack, but it's not really going to do that much. And I'll just kill it off. I mean, when you can't kill off and just shave energies from your field against this deck, the damage is just going to keep getting better and better and even more dangerous. Same with Darkrai V-Star, you know, similar shit. Only with this deck is even easier thanks to Xatu. So, I'm looking really good. I'd say I have a big advantage here. He still needs to get a lot of prizes. I just need to get 2. So, I think I will outpace him no matter what happens. It just goes to show you some of the shortcomings of Gardevoir. It's that speed. It's a very efficient deck when Gardevoir starts to get rolling. But if you really put the pressure on them, if they don't have all of the routes down, then they'll struggle. So he did get the regular Gardevoir out. He has the Gardevoir EX in hand, but he won't really be able to do shit. So at this point, just making a pointless attack with the Klefki hardly matters. And I'm even going to switch, play it even more safe. I can just finish this thing off with the regular Mewtwo, and then it's pretty much just game over at this point. Discard the Manaphy. I mean, I'm almost decked out basically. I probably shouldn't even bother with the Xatu. Maybe get rid of some unnecessary shit from the hand. Like the Mew, thin our hand. But it really doesn't matter. I got everything I need. Both Mewtwo's are ready. A regular Mewtwo is ready to get a kill here. And whatever he promotes, I'm just gonna kill, and then I win. Like in this position, he has to use big HP Pokemon. Just kinda, I don't need to get one prize, and he won't be able to do that. Wonderful. So we get the GG against Gardevoir. Something that is considered a good deck. Right. So, I mean, okay, he's gonna go for that Avery. That's gonna help you, I'll admit that, but not by much. I'm just gonna get rid of the Xatus, and I lose quite a few energies, but we still win basically. He can't really do much. Maybe if he saw that a lot earlier, it would have been a big deal, I'll admit that. It's one of this deck's, my deck's weaknesses. That supporter card, Avery. because you do need a lot of Xatuses, and obviously you need space for your attackers. So he scoops. GG for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and see you guys next time. Wazzay!